Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Nullius playthrough. In our last episode, we finished out getting, let's see, whatever this was, aluminum set up, and it looks like it is all backed up, which is nice. So I can tear out this whole aluminum setup now, which it looks like my bots have started ignoring all of this stuff up here anyway. So I could leave it if I want, but I think I'll just tear it down. And I'll probably need to replace some power poles here, just to make sure we don't lose power connection to our mining outposts way out there. And they should leave all the other things. So that's good. Tear out the rest of this. And yeah, there we go. And that should about do it for the cleanup. I don't think we have... I mean, we've got storage chests left around, but other than that, we are pretty well cleaned up from the old base. What I do want to do in this episode is titanium. We do have a lot of rutile. I should upgrade these to flotation cell 3s. Oh, also I have... since I had full stacks of assembler 3s, I figured I'd put those on the hotbar, and I think it's time to get rid of medium assembler, or assembler 2s. So we're gonna just start putting those back into the network. Oh, I should probably have 40 of the big ones requested. Okay, sweet. And then, let's see, Chem Plant 3s I don't have yet. Flotation Cell 3s I do. So I should get rid of Flotation Cell 2s. And then we're going to upgrade these. Rutile makers. Can fit some more productivity. Oh, I also need the next tier of modules, I think. What have we unlocked with modules currently? Can I get yield? Let's see. I currently have yield 2. Can I get yield 3 yet? We're close. There's still a... Ooh, crap. Oh, backspace. It goes back. That's cool. I just kind of tried that and it worked. Anyway, it looks like we can then actually do boxed modules too. Which we already can do boxed modules. So maybe I should just start boxing all of them. Making them boxed and then unboxing them. Just redo the whole module build will be somewhere on our list, but this is where we get the next level of productivity, which I'm very excited about. And then the next level of speed, but that's going to be a while. Yes, that's correct, Dave. They can't be used as modules, so I would be making them all boxed, and then would be unboxing them to come to my inventory. Yeah, thanks, Oddjob Man. Have fun playing. Factorio's oftentimes more fun to play than to watch. I get that. What am I gonna do? Titanium. Did we set up a titanium build? We had started, but then we kind of got distracted. So let's see. We do have flotation cell 3s now, so that's helpful. We already have rutile. So then the main things I need... Already for 5 hours. Nice, that's a good day. So calcium chloride is all we need to make calcium chloride boxes. So we just need some distilleries on that. Total playtime 226 hours. Nice. That's good. You still got a lot of those discoveries left to make then, because yeah. Man, I feel like people talk about this all the time, but you only get to play for the first time once. And there's a part of me that really does wish I could go back in time and like forget everything I know about Factorio. And on one hand, that would be sad because there's been so much experience that's been great. But on the other hand, it would be awesome. Chlorine we're gonna just get from unbarreling. So we'll put that up there. We get a little bit too much, but I don't really need to worry about that. I just didn't want it to try to get chlorine from the calcium recipes. So these are new recipes. So what do we got? We've got just calcium chloride by itself is what turns into calcium through a two-stage process. And we get some steam as an output, which I will have a priority turbine set up on because that's actually a decent amount of steam. So we'll get some free power from that. And then calcium chloride boxes kind of electrolyze into calcium and chlorine, which makes perfect sense because calcium chloride. And this is basically just a liquid calcium chloride, so that's all fair. And then we provide both of those things plus rutile to make more efficient titanium boxes. We do have at least this tier of module, and we will do a large beacon, 2 affecting 1, and a speed, wrong speed module. So we'll at least have that set up on everything. Although Helmod, I don't think, understands that beacons can't apply to electrolyzers, so you gotta pay attention to that and take it off. Otherwise you'll be screwed up thinking electrolyzers go faster than they do. Yeah, and then these guys, because they are producing something, I feel like I want yield on that. But I have so much calcium chloride excess already, it almost feels like I should just make it go faster. Because I think I'm venting calcium chloride like all the time. Hey, Sparkle and Pop, you made it in. Welcome. So I don't have any chat commands set up these days, but Sparkle is another Red Circuit streamer. She's been streaming a lot of Darkest Dungeons lately, and Red Circuit is a group of streamers that I recently became a part of as a affiliate streamer, or not affiliate, associate. I get mixed up with Twitch affiliate and Red Circuit associate. Anyway, but yeah, so if you guys are interested in more streamers that are awesome and chill to hang out with, check out Red Circuit. I should really have more chat commands for that. But we are going to set up distilleries distilling calcium chloride, and I probably shouldn't do this right here. I need more space. And we should also check out what else calcium chloride is used for in the game. Oh, you can turn it back into lime. And hydrogen chloride. Well, that's interesting. Would that just be a waste of time if I did this? If that goes back to 50... This is very confusing. So if that goes back to 50 hydrogen chloride, then that would make roughly 60... Ooh, chicken pot pie, that sounds amazing. That would make like 60 hydrochloric acid, and then if I mix that with limestone... I don't know. I'm not gonna think about that right now. It's worth looking at some point if I have issues with calcium chloride, but for now I'm not gonna worry about it because that's all very confusing. So we will just set up a bunch of distilleries. Here's a nice empty space. 5 seems plenty. And those need 400, but I'm gonna make this even faster. 572. And I normally use bots, but I don't think calcium chloride has other sources, does it? Oh, it does. The soda ash. And we are barreling it here, but not maybe as fast as we should. So I'm going to add another barreler. These should be a bit more of a request. So this way we can barrel up calcium chloride before it overflows and disappears. Because we need calcium chloride until we don't. As with most things in modded Factorio, you want to have the option to basically produce as much of it as you need, but then also, if you have too much of it, get rid of it. Especially with Pyanodons, that is the name of the game always. So we'll have 2 unbarrelers on calcium chloride set up here. And then we'll get some large beacons set up with some speed modules in them. And then we've got steam. And how much steam do these make? Up to 1100. Now... Oh no! PC, potato quality. I get that. My processor's like 10, 11 years old. Still going strong, but needs an upgrade. So these can use up to 2.5 megawatts of steam. Steam is 6 kilojoules. So if we've got 2.5 megawatts divided by 6, then they can use up to 416 per second. So 3 of them should be able to consume everything. But then we need an overflow in case we have plenty of power from wind. Then these won't run if we have too much wind power. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, trying to record a YouTube video at the same time as Twitch. I've just been exporting from Twitch, but I think the quality would be a little bit better if I did that, but I haven't noticed a huge quality drop, so I haven't switched over yet, but I feel like my PC might melt down and be destroyed if I tried to record a video at the same time as stream. Okay, so steam output setup, calcium chloride looks good to go. We will put all that on a belt and put that in a chest. And I think that's all I need. And we overshot it a little bit. I don't even have enough unbarreling to support all those distilleries, but yeah, OBS is a bit demanding, especially with like the filters on the chroma key and all that stuff. I feel like before I added my face, which some would argue is not necessary, but before I added that in, the OBS only took like 3% CPU, and then now it's like 9% CPU. Right now it's at 8.1%, 9% running, so I'm like, if I was recording at the same time, it'd be a little bit of a problem. But yeah, Sparkle, I'm with you, because it's just that the bitrate is a little bit higher on YouTube, I think, than the 6,000 from Twitch, but it's not a huge difference, to be honest. So, okay, so we've got the distillery part done. We can check that off the list, and now we need some electrolyzers. I might as well set these up. Did you guys see that? I just deconstructed a bot on accident, because they're invisible, and I can't see them, and I do that all the freaking time. Actually, this is wasting this beacon. So, what else do I need calcium for? Do I need a lot or just a little? So we also use calcium for steel, and then later pylon 3s. So how much should I make? I do want this to be expandable. I'll just build it right next to the beacon so I can still fit something else in there. I'll just start with 5 because why not? And what is that connecting to? What even is this? Is this just some ancient pipe with hydrochloric acid in it? Yeah, that's what that looks like. That was random. Okay, and then all we need is calcium chloride, which we now have automated, so we'll just set that up. 80 feels like a lot. No, that's actually reasonable. It's about a minute's worth. So we'll set those up, and then calcium output. Put that on a belt. Put that in a box. Ta-da! Yeah, Sparkle, I've thought about that. If I did stream at 720p, then I would have to I'd have to record separately, because at least for my YouTube viewers, I really do want the option for 1080p with Factorio. There's a lot of small detail in Factorio that I feel like once you go down to 720p, it kind of feels a little off. But maybe someday I'll upgrade my PC. Okay, so then this needs to barrel up all the chlorine and get rid of it. So that's what that's doing. Perfect. And the rate is 90, so one barreler should be fine. And I far overbuilt this for my titanium needs, so we should have extra chlorine and extra calcium chloride. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so then I'll set up some more beacons here. And get these power poles a bit more nicely situated. And now we're going to build some titanium. So the first step is we need rutile and graphite and chlorine. And I'm going to overbuild this because I don't really have a reason not to. And the other cool part of... Oh, wait, this is... What am I doing? Oh, this is just to create titanium tetrachloride. I'm already doing that over here. Should I rebuild it? Yeah, there's not a lot of room to expand that, but I am going to get the next tier furnace soon. So I don't really think I need this. I forgot I had added that in. That's just another usage of rutile. The actual titanium ingots look like this. So we've got 6. And then maybe I'll set up a couple extra. Like so. Just so we don't have an issue with the furnaces for a long time. So it uses 3 solids, it produces 2 solids, and a gas. So we will hook up the gases as usual with a nice fancy underground connection up top here. That is a byproduct, which means we need to barrel it and actively provide it. There's not a lot of it, but I do need to get rid of it. So that's barreling chlorine. Sorry, Oddjob, I didn't see your question. In Omnibob Angels, did you wait with power until steel for water pump? I think I did the Omni water, actually. It is annoying, I agree with you there, but I think I did the Omni water stuff. I think I didn't wait. But I'm not 100% on that. You might need to go check out my videos for when I actually got electricity. Okay, so that's all set up. Byproducts taken care of. We need lime to go the way of the active provider, because we actually produce a lot of lime. So this is a significant refund, because we're using all the calcium chloride and calcium, which is created from the calcium chloride solution, which uses crushed limestone. Right? Let's go look on that. I believe it uses crushed limestone. Yes. So, I guess that's the argument for switching my recipes to this, because these use lime rather than crushed limestone. Otherwise, I have to turn lime back into crushed limestone, which requires me to add carbon dioxide and water. Thanks, Oddjob. You're a great guest to have. Let's see. How do I want to do this then? Do I want to redo my calcium chloride making altogether? Maybe I should investigate how much this actually uses in terms of lime, so I can see if it nets extra or not. So currently the way it's set up, we get back 1.6 lime for using 16.67 crushed limestone. Holy crap. Or, if I use the other version, we'd be using 13.34 lime, which, coming from crushed... Where's the... How do I make lime? This one. Yeah, that's actually worse. Maybe with productivity it gets better. but it's about similar-ish on how much crushed limestone I use. So, all that to say, titanium takes a lot of limestone. And in terms of chlorine, it also takes a lot of chlorine. Though a decent amount of this is going to making the tetrachloride, which is separate. That's for other things. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll just leave it the way it is then, because the amount of byproduct lime I get is nowhere near enough to give back what I need. And that needs to be an active provider. And then this needs to be a regular provider. I think I do want a larger chest for the metals. This one can fill up to 5 rows. And then I think we're ready to get this going. So 70... It's probably too much. It's like 200 seconds worth. Go a little... We'll just do 1 click. No, because these are going to be upgraded furnaces eventually, so I'll just leave it that way. But that should be it. I think that's all I need for titanium ingots, and all the byproducts are handled, so... I think we're good to go there. We should put, keep an eye on lime. Check on lime on our voiding list. We may end up having too much lime eventually because of what I just did. But titanium 2 is officially checked off the list. And hopefully that will speed up my titanium output quite a bit. And we do need to check on rutile. That uses an insane amount of sand. And a decent amount of sulfuric. 307 sulfuric per second. Yeah, this is expensive. It does make me think we should redo this silica recipe. Now that I have flotation cell 3, I have an idea. We're going to replace all these so they're twice as fast. And we'll even throw another beacon up here and get more productivity. And then this right side I will leave as is. And then we'll do some priority stuff here, because this one I'm going to switch over to the other silica recipe. Which means I'm going to have to disconnect pipes. Because this one gets us some rutile at the same time as silica, and it saves us some sand. It feels like that's a lot of hydrochloric acid, but this one requires sulfuric acid anyway. So I think this is probably still worth it. I am going to have to space these out, though. So we're going to need to shift things around a little bit here. And what's even happening? Oh, wastewater was an input. And it is now an output. No, it's always been an output. What are these buildings doing here? What on earth is this? Oh, that's producing the saline water, and then this wastewater is joining with the other wastewater. Okay, gosh, that was so confusing for a second. I was like, did I just do something absolutely bonkers? The answer is not quite. Okay, so this will get us a little bit more rutile as we go. So hopefully that will help. That's good. We kind of want this to be connected to the previous wastewater. So that actually works out pretty nicely. That one goes right and up. Hopefully that keeps everything properly connected. That one doesn't need to exist. Oh, I see. The way I had it connected was strange. This is probably easier. Okay, so all the wastewater is still connected up, and it's being gotten rid of down here. So now I need to move these sand boxes. They're a little in the way for a couple of these caustic solutions. And then connect all the caustic solution. What kind of rate do we have on that? Ooh. Creed, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Okay, so we need less than 200 of each, which means one unbarreler should do it. One for caustic, one for hydrochloric. Caustic, hydrochloric. Go up, and go up. And request probably 200, just to make sure we don't run out. Whoa, I'm hitting all the wrong hotkeys here. Look at that. Butterfingers. Okay, so that should get me all the liquids. And then the sand, I think... Oh, I need to connect these up. Connect up the hydrochlorics here. With the magical, beautiful, advanced underground piping. And then sand we can just grab from whatever is lying around. I'm fine sharing. Hopefully there's enough in each of these. 80 can handle. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this will get me some extra rutile. And what we'll do is... What? We will have this go into an active provider. If rutile box is less than 500, rutile is sorted to the left here. And then this silica will always be prioritized over the silica. Of course, they're on opposite sides. Can I fix that? There we go. That'll fix it. So this will be input priority left. And then the inserters... There we go. Oh gosh, my inventory. Help, help, my inventory's full and I can't get up. Didn't make sense. Okay, so what this should do, once these actually have output inserters, because Krydax can't remember things, is properly give me rutile when I need it, but also silica when I need it. And since I upgraded everything to flotation cell 3, even this side alone should give me what I had before, even if I'm good on rutile. And the other, am I making silica in multiple places? Or, looks like that's it. I don't know where 1200, maybe silica is an output for like one or two other things. But I guess I'm just not using much silica right now. Which is why we need this setup anyway, is because sometimes you need rutile without silica. So that's what this is. And we need to increase these sand requests for sure. We'll go to 200 on each box. And I'm probably using the whole belt of sandstone, right? I'm not. I thought this was set up to use 15 per second. Okay, it's mostly getting used. I guess it does use 13, not 15. So hopefully that's good. How's our tetrachloride? That seems fine. But sand is the issue right now, right? No, I have 2.8k sandboxes. Oh, cool. So then these were just under requested? Is that what's going on? Do we still need more than 200? Let's go with 300. Surely that's enough. Or is it the sulfuric? Is that the problem? Doesn't seem like it, though I'm curious if that will become the problem. What's the rate here? 307? And the unbarreling rate here is only 280. That's close enough. And that makes close to 6 rutile per second, and what I just set up uses about 6. Okay, that's perfect. Let's get some light down here, though. Jeez. It's darker than... I don't know what it's darker than. It's very dark. I have no superlatives. But hopefully that will light things up a bit. Okay. Do-do-do. Okay, and then last step should be to go get some more sand, because 25 sand per second is a lot. We just don't have it. I could upgrade my sandstone belt to blue. Where's sandstone even coming from? Here. Yeah, that's not even that long of a belt. So I think it's time to upgrade to a blue belt. And I guess we probably need a upgrade planner for this. I'm not in the live section of the Factorio Discord server. Interesting. I wonder if that's because that auto updates based on... because I think I have my activity on Discord hidden, so it doesn't just auto display that what I'm streaming. So it could be that, or it could be that I've never asked anyone to be set up for that. I actually have no idea how that all works. But we'll upgrade all of this to blue. And it's possible we need some more miners. This is 88. What's 88 divided by 5? Not enough, I believe is the answer. So let's get the rest of this ore patch handled. That should do it. And I don't know if I need more stackers, but can't hurt. So we'll set that up. And I think... Oh, the splitters. You know, one should not create an upgrade planner without splitters in it. I just did a deconstruction. What am I doing? Upgrade. There we go. When playing Factorio, always have a calculator. Well, I do have the Helmod calculator, which works pretty well, and I use that for sure. And for most things I would need pencil and paper for, I use Helmod. It becomes my pencil and paper. Okay, so then I need to just continue upgrading this all the way down, and I'm fine upgrading that other belt. I don't even remember what's on it, to be honest. Keep upgrading this, and then these. Ta-da! So then that should give me 22.5, unless I'm mistaken. These go 45 a second. Yeah. So that's 50% more. I should move that port. And then we're just gonna paste this another 2 times. Make sure this is all blue. Okay. So what's the output rate of all this put together? We use 16, we get 14 plus 3.5. Yeah, we can do better than that. Here, we'll just set up another kind of row here. It is a little annoying the way I've set up my beacons, but that's fine. Okay, and then this will split to come over here. Ta-da, ta-da. And hopefully that's enough. Is that it? 21.84, not quite. How about one more set? And there we go, 22.5 would get me the full belt. Or the full half belt, that is. So that's as much sand as I can create with the way things are set up currently. And I think we have enough insertion speed for all these things. And we'll use both sides of the belt for a bunch of these just to make sure we're a bit more balanced. I think that does it. Now, why are we missing small assemblers? That's concerning. That's very concerning. Because I have 560 construction bots available, and I thought we automated every single building up here. They should be right up here, so what's going on? Did I turn something off and forget about it? No, we don't have repair packs. Repair packs? Who would have thought repair packs would be the issue? Repair packs. Repair pack boxes are made in large assemblers. Are we making repair pack boxes? I guess I can just search this. I am. So unboxing repair packs is the problem. You know, I think I'm regretting not just setting up unboxing for every single item. I think I was trying to be clever and skip the ones that weren't necessary, and in the process, I just hurt myself. Okay, so we'll have that be 100. That'll be probably just 200, it's fine. Okay, so that should fix that problem. Assemblers will be assembled again. And I really should be researching. You don't see trains. Where'd all the trains go? Krydax is not very good at trains. And when he doesn't need to, he doesn't use trains. That's why you don't see trains. Especially with this mod pack, because ore is a little bit easier to get. I don't even need trains. Clearly I'm using a lot of logistics bots internally. But I mean, my base is not that big, and I have all this room to expand to as well, and my base still wouldn't be all that big. And there's still 2 more tiers of logistics bots to get even faster. I just don't need trains. It's that simple. Hold on. We are gonna do something here. So let me get rid of some stuff. Not science, though. And then I will distribute all the science packs. Which is not the easiest. But we needed to get rid of a bunch of old unboxed science from our... Oops. Don't want it in there. So this will be the way that I do it. Get rid of those. Get rid of mechanical and chemical. There we go. Okay. That'll probably take a couple rounds to get. Some of them I had like 5,000 of. And I could, I guess, have like an extra lab or two that purely work off of these. Maybe that's a good idea. Because then that'll automate using it up. So we'll do that. But let me copy the ones with modules so I don't have to think about it. And why are those missing? Is that all part of the assembler issue? Because I know I've automated. They're right here. Oh, okay. It was just missing for a second. Implant 2's. What is going on there? Implant 2's. Okay. First of all, I was like, wait, there's 7 inputs. I screwed up because these can only handle 6. But I did add in the other one. But I am out of Implant 2's. I'm guessing that one has to do with the assembler problem, but I want to check it out just to make sure. I've had to put out a lot of fires. Implant 2's require lab 1s. And laboratory 1 requires inserter 1. Let me guess. Yep, I'm not unboxing inserter 1s. So for the second time in 10 minutes, I will say I really should have unboxed every single item. And at this point, it's too late to go back and do that, because now I'm already unboxing most things. So there's really no purpose in unboxing. I think we could even do 50, because that might be the only thing those are needed for. But yeah, there we go. Those were needed. And the reason this has taken so long to find some of these is because my original base, when I deconstructed all of it, I had hundreds of those already. So it's kind of like it's worked for a while without needing extra input. And now it's finally run out of the old base stuff. So I might find a few more of those even as we continue on. But hey, on the plus side, we have all kinds of inserter 4s. So I can ditch, well, first of all, I can unbox inserter 4s, which I'm already doing, but I had set to really low numbers. So we'll change that to 100. We'll change that to 50, or even 100 boxes. We'll change this to 100 boxes request. And we'll change this to 100 inserters. And then I can get rid of the blue guys. And we are on to green inserters. Inserter 4s. And filter inserter 4s. And what's the difference? Inserter 4s have a stack size of 5, rotation speed 1440. So they're twice as fast. Exactly. That's awesome. That is awesome. So now I'm really not going to have inserter issues. Even a straight ahead one goes at speed of 18.75. The 90 degree goes at 37.5. And I can really get insane with it once you start looking at the tiny angles. So that's good. The titanium processing, I need to unlock that. We had messed with it. I also need to deconstruct this titanium. We'll just get rid of these buildings. Yep. And this argon stuff is not needed either. Okay. So get rid of all that. And then titanium processing, which is over here. we need to add in a lot more of these requester chests. Now that we have a decent income of titanium, we can get all those built. And I will just fully unlock all of these. That'll probably take a while still. What's my titanium ingot production? Oh, we've lost something here. Wonder what happened with that. I should go find out what happened there. 30 a minute. We should be a lot higher than that, shouldn't we? Oh, I need the new inserters on my hotbar, first of all. Okay, so the issue's not rutile. Look at all these bots. Oh my gosh. Is it bots? Are we out of bots? No, we're not out of bots. That's not the problem. These actually all are functioning. I thought we were far over... Oh, 300 a minute, not 30 a minute. Yeah, we're good. These are all functioning. As they should be. Calcium, interestingly, is not... What's going on with that? Okay. That uses 1.64. Looks like we are at a shortage of calcium chloride. Interesting. So what we need is what? Here's what I think we need. Because we actually are out of chlorine right now. So I want to tell these electrolyzers over here. Right now they have a setting to run if chlorine barrels are low or if sodium hydroxide is low. Well, now we need yet another condition, which is gonna be if calcium chloride barrels are too low. Let's say 700. Then that will run. And that is another way to produce chlorine. Up to 500 per second. And then we'll end up with some excess hydroxide, which I think on average should get used up. And we do have a setup here that can get rid of up to 6.7 a second. Probably should throw a beacon in here. Or two. Once I get the next tier of hydro plants, that'll be a little better. Because this will overflow if we have too much hydroxide. That pump will run. So. Yeah, which is what we want. And that'll get rid of... Actually, not enough. We need multiple outfalls here. And some landfill and some concrete. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I think that setup should help with the chlorine issue, which should help with the calcium chloride issue. Let's see if I'm correct. Where am I going? It's up here. So we should see more calcium chloride being created. Yeah, these are all running, which is what we want. And we've only got 2 barrelers running. This can make 453. I'm going to upgrade those soon to the next tier of chem plant, so I might as well have one more. Okay, and that should help with what's going on over here. Oh, and what am I doing? These, given that I'm now realizing I have somewhat of a shortage, these should all be productive rather than speedy. And that should help a little bit to get 10% more for free. Okay, oh, we have a lot of titanium. Look at that. That's awesome. That is awesome. So then if we have that many titanium ingots, that should mean that all of these are running. Well, these are running, but why do I not have lubricant? Oh, those just have the wrong request. Silly me. Silly Krydax. Tricks are for kids. Looks like Rutile's running out slowly. But I should be requesting the titanium plates to make titanium sheets. Yeah. And 0.4 per second. 40 should be 100 seconds. That's plenty. Although given how far away things are, might bump that up. And given that we're going to upgrade to the next tier foundry soon, I think we should bump these up to 80. I don't want throughput issues from having the requests too small. That's the last thing I want. Okay. I think we are in good shape. We are in good shape to do some new stuff. So, with our researches, I'll just kind of... Okay, the next barreling pump, that's going to be great. Next distillery. The next well. So I need to add all these things to my list. Distilleries, wells, and it's just assumed to be tier 3, or the next tier. Barreling pumps. I've already unlocked a lot of other buildings. I should have been keeping track. I guess I have... So let's at least get all these new ones to tier 3. I guess I can just look in here. So what's new in the boxed world? Anything that I haven't done yet? I think I've done all this. This all looks familiar. Green belts, I guess, is one more thing I haven't done. And everything else is good. But green belts, so tier 4 belts need to be on the list. And then nothing here. Oh, are my motor 4s? Or where are they? Motor 3s. Yeah, we need to bump up the productivity on those. I'll fix all of the productivity eventually, but just do it one piece at a time. Okay, so then chemistry. What new buildings do I have? Large tank 3s. I don't have those yet. That needs pipe 4s, though. So we need large tank 3, which needs pipe 4s. Pump 3s as well, which need pipe 4s. What else is in here that we've unlocked? Air filter 3s. Can I make filter 2s yet? Graphene. Looks like the answer's yes. So let's work on graphene and then filter 2s, which will allow me to get air filter 3s. So graphene and filter 2. So we'll go make that real quick. And then once we're done with that, we'll probably cut the YouTube video and make a new one during the same stream. Because I don't want to go too much longer than an hour for the YouTubes. It's just easier to split it up. Okay, so we want filter 2s. Okay, I know I said multiple times last episode that I wanted to do this. I'm actually going to do it now. I'm going to make the... whatchamacallit? I'm going to make the grid for beacons. Because I'm really tired of manually doing this. Okay, so copy this into a blueprint. Then we modify this blueprint. We call it beacon, large beacon grid. Good to go. Then snap to grid. Remove these things. And then we need the grid position to be absolute. And now it needs to go up and left. And there's some other issues that I always forget how to fix. I think we want it to be 20 by 18. Is that right? And then we want it to go left, which I think is negative X, and up, which might be positive Y. I can never remember how all that works. Well, we're getting there. Still off. So maybe we want 18 by 16, 2 and 2, and left 2 more and up 2 more. Let's try that. Okay, we're definitely too high now. But it is rolling around the corner, which is what we want, so that's good. But we need to go down and still left. So down, so should that be 4 and negative 9? Clearly doing something wrong. So I just need to go 1 to the right. Or is that 2 to the right? No, 1 to the right. And then up. So 1 to the right is negative 8. So 0 on the Y? That's better. But did that go up or down? I think that went up. So I need to go 2 more cells up. So 2 on the Y? No, see, that went down. I'm so confused. Positive Y goes down. Okay, so negative 2, I think, is what we want. There we go. So there's our beacon grid. Now I can just happily paste that around. And that will save my bacon. Okay. That was worth it. That was definitely worth it. Throw another bot here, and what were we doing? Graphene? Filter 2s? First with graphene. So just for some concept of how many buildings we want, we will put this in Helmod. Filter 2 box. I don't know, 4 per second. Smallest, wait, I can't, really? I can only make those in small assemblers. Oh, filter 1s are made in chemical plants. That's why I was remembering something was different. So small assemblers is all I can do, which is very interesting. So we're gonna need a lot of them. Filter 2 box. Max productivity. That gets us 1 per second. Wow, that's slow. Okay, but we will set this up prior to and we will share a single requester. Those need 0.5 alumina per second, so the request should have... Yeah, about 45. That looks good. We're still missing titanium sheets, which feels a bit strange. I don't know why that is. Okay. We can easily add more to this later. If you've watched me at all, you know that I hate that inserters steal modules out of beacons. I don't understand why that's a thing, and maybe I never will. But what's going on with the titanium sheets over here? I must have copied the wrong... I broke something. Now nothing's running. I don't know what happened over there. Yeah, I did something wrong. I also have a decent amount of these things that I should rebox, but too lazy. Don't know what I did over here. I thought I had requested more, and now these are all blank. Oh. I shift right click, and then I start dragging off of the requesters, and it didn't work. That's why it's not working. It's actually not copying. Something is busted. What? Oh, that's just a deliver. Okay. So now it has the filter. Copy it. And now it's working. Okay, I don't know what I did. Hey, Mahalik, welcome on in. First time chatter. Awesome. You are saying solid box base. I just got up to boxes, redid iron and steel. Looked way too daunting to redo everything. Yeah, I went with the redoing everything method, and see, what is going on here? I have this to 80, shift right click, and then left click, and it breaks it. If I shift right click and left click on the same box, it removes the filter. If I start on a new box, though, it seems to work. That is a bug that could have something to do with additional paste settings. It might not be the Factorio game. I think I remember running into that bug in my Angel Bob's Omni playthrough too. I'm guessing it's somehow additional paste settings breaking, but I don't know exactly why it would do that. But I think we're good now. Let me just make sure all the filters are set. Yes, okay. Okay, so that'll all run again. And eventually we'll get Foundry 3s. That needs to be on my list. Foundry 3. I think I've already unlocked those, right? Foundry 3. I have, and actually I should go automate those now. I already have all the ingredients. So let's go get those going. My base is probably going to be running out of power. Yeah, 1.5 gigawatts. That's not good. Foundry 3. Productive. We'll do 2 clicks. Maybe 3. Oh wait, it needs Furnace 3. And what does Furnace 3 need again? The green belts. Ah. And it's also missing... Oh, medium Furnace 3. Right. Which is here, which needs too many things. Have I unlocked the next tier of storage box yet? Those are still a ways away. So annoyingly, this requires 7 items. We're missing the titanium plates. We're working on those. And then heat pipe 2s need to be separately requested. Heat pipe 2, was it boxed? I think it was boxed. It was boxed, and yeah, 20 should be good. I am, I believe, about 83 hours into this playthrough, 83, 84, something like that. Okay, so then green belts should be all I'm missing from this. So let's get green belts going. I have carbon composites. Except we want boxes. And green splitters. Where are you? What? How would I unlock... Oh, because I can't make them boxed. They probably need to be in a medium assembler. That's my guess. Yep, there they are. Winel, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. But yeah, Mahalik, I do play fast. I don't know if it's just because I use more bots or if I'm less clean than the average player. I don't know why it is I am the way that I am, but I tend to have much smaller play times than a lot of people. And I think sometimes that's a bad thing. Sometimes it's good, but... Winolf, yeah, it is a great mod pack. Highly recommend Nullius. It's really well balanced. It's really fun. The pacing is good. The power systems are unique. I need underground pipe 4s. Dang it. Everything else, I think, is good to go. So really, underground pipes... Before I get ahead of myself, I want to do unboxing on the belts. We'll just do 50 for now. This is gonna hurt my base in the long run, and really just 200 belts makes me happy, and 50 undergrounds for now. Can always improve that later. We will go to 100 boxes. That's insane. I don't need 100 boxes. So pipe 4s, have I even unlocked them yet? I don't think I have. I have. Oh, okay. And we're still working on graphene to make the filters, but I got distracted with something else. I already... Oh, it was the titanium. I had broken the titanium. That's what it was. Still finding little patches of water that I need to fill in. Yes, Winolf, thanks for the reminder. I probably should cut the YouTube video right about here. I will do graphene real quick, and then we'll call it a day for YouTube. Video 1, and then we'll do video 2. Mahalik, thanks for the follow. We've got a lot of people here today, which is great. I think these earlier streams are good for a lot of people. And maybe other people are on Christmas break too. For those of you on YouTube, I hope you're on break yourself. There should be a lot more videos coming out in the following days, so you can have that to look forward to. Okay, so we needed graphene boxes. Also 60, that's insane. Not making that many. We are doing large beacons, 2 affecting 1. Actually, it's more like 4 affecting 1. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need that many filter boxes, hopefully. We can always copy this. Yeah, I'm at physics science right now, so no rocket launched yet. Okay, graphene boxes. Oh, crap. 834 nanofabricators. That's not going to be happening. Alright, Oddjob, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your playtime. So, is there not another way to make graphene? Doesn't look like it. I mean, later on it is a byproduct of murdering biters, it looks like. And nanofabricator 2s, I guess, is the only hope I have for this being any faster. Have not unlocked those yet. Although we're close. No, we're not close. We need the large chest, Chimplant 3s, and electrolyzer 3s. And why is it Chimplant 3 mirrored? Why would it be the mirrored version? I'm personally offended that it just doesn't use the regular Chimplant 3. Why would you force a player to set up the mirrored version? That is so unnecessary. I'm gonna complain about that on the Discord. That one just feels like a very unnecessary thing to demand of the player. Pyanodons. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if you're asking Dave or me. My Pyanodons got to Chem plus Pi Science, and I was at 140 hours or something like that, I think. We need a lot more space for this. This is not the right spot. I need just a disturbingly massive space for this. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna find my beacon grid, which everything else will line up with someday. And we're just gonna go crazy. And no, I never finished space exploration. Am I not making large beacons? Okay, I am. It's just taking the bots a second to get here. Yeah, they're coming. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I hadn't forgotten something important. So yeah, my space exploration, I got a little burnt out with all the space logistics and just having to deal with cargo rocket automation and all that. So I think that's mostly what stopped me. It was a very fun pack, but just dealing with having to work with the different planets and spaces, I think was more draining than the average mod pack. Okay, so I know I said I would finish graphene and then call it a YouTube video, but this is turning out to be a much bigger build than I thought. So I'm at least going to get the buildings placed, and then I think I'll call it a YouTube video there. So that's 6. I think we're going to go with 12, 18, and then we're going to do another 18. So we're going to have 36 graphene makers for now. And I am going to line it up such that, well, I can't see very well. Looks like that way. Might as well leave a space like that. And in fact, should I leave 2 spaces? Because then I can have a belt down the middle. That feels a little better. So that's lined up, I think. There we go. Okay, so we'll get the rest of that set up in the next YouTube video. Wait, I'm missing one down here. Which means I probably have one too many on the top. Yep. And we shouldn't be missing nanofabricators. There we go. Okay. All right, sweet. Well, for those of you on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.